Hey kids, you trying to get into Segment City? Well, you really shouldn't, because Segment City is a mature podcast, and listener discretion is advised. I'm just trying to look at... I know I'm in an alleyway. I know how I look, but I got some fireworks for you kids. I got snakes and I got sparklers. That's all I got. Oh, don't give me that.
Hey, Theo! Welcome to the Mushroom City the Segment Kingdom.
Hi, Toad.
I'm one of my favorite characters, Toad.
This whole episode, Will is dedicated to himself to doing the voice of Toad.
I'm gonna do this the whole time. The whole time.
Did you smoke a couple packs before coming on, Toad?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's a tough life for a Toad.
You try to get off? Try to get off of those?
I'm always trying to get off.
Yuck, Toad.
This is very
Gross.
yucky.
Didn't like that, Toad.
Did like that joke. Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
Oh, whoa! I almost broke character there. How long is this bit gonna go? My voice isn't gonna last.
You can introduce the show if you want there, Toad.
Welcome to Segment City. I'm your squeakiest voiced host, Will Kane.
We can't do this.
Toad.
We're burning out people's speakers and earbuds.
I'm looking at the levels right now, and they're very bad. They're very bad levels.
We can't do this to them. We can't.
This is going to be a nightmare to edit. I'm going to have to tone it down a little bit.
Just,
Oh, what's your name?
it's hurting my ears, and I'm
Yoshi,
sitting right.
whoa.
Oh my god. Oh, Toad just got dragged out the window. Thank God.
He's dead.
He's dead
I've
now.
killed him and made him into a nice risotto.
Risotto.
They're mushroom people, right?
Yep.
It's kind of messed up.
If you got hungry.
We're not going down this level. This is too much. All right, welcome to Segment City, a podcast in which Theo and I present segments each week. Some of them new, some of them reoccurring. This is a reoccurring one.
I wanted to see where you're going with that.
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna start it out.
Yeah,
that
do
Toad
it.
bit really
took
it out of me, but also I just gotta.
You're only
keep
gonna
going.
be able to like speak for about half this episode. So.
Yeah, so yep. All right, so this is Will's shower thought, in which I have stupid thoughts all the time, and this is one of them. People often compare body shapes to different objects. She has a pear-shaped body, red as a tomato, pumpkin-shaped, etc. Mm-hmm. What fruit or vegetable best describes you, or like other food?
Me?
Yeah.
I think like maybe a string bean.
String bean?
Yeah. String beans are for the intellectuals.
I was going to say celery because...
Wow. Because if you eat me, you actually lose calories?
You lose calories.
Wow,
I lose
savage.
energy talking to you.
Oh my god. That's too brutal.
Okay, I'm
signing off.
And you can't
Goodbye
burn
for
up celery.
Segment
No. I can't do this alone. I could do this alone.
Maybe I'm ants on a log.
Oh, maybe. Some nice peanut butter. I mean, is the celery is the most disappointing part of it.
Yeah, ants on a log is sort of a disappointing snack, isn't it?
It's really just it's a canoe for peanut butter and raisins.
I think it's parents trying to trick their kids into eating something healthy
100%.
and then being like, you know what, screw it. Let's add some fat and sugar to this piece of gross bark.
That's what you got to do. I mean,
it's true.
What else are you getting? There's no good way. You have to bribe your kids.
Alternatively, you dip it in ranch, which is just the least healthy.
How do you convince kids? Like, in my head, when I have kids, it's going to be like, okay, they're going to be great kids. They're going to eat all their fruits and vegetables.
They
aren't.
Not.
They're going to be garbage.
So yeah, they're not gonna eat.
No, they're not gonna eat well.
You have totally unrealistic expectations for your children.
But I want good children. I babysat for kids who would like eat vegetables, and then I would usually babysit them on a night that they would have pizza. So they would have like a bunch of veggies before their pizza.
And then they'd have
I was
their
like,
pizza.
that's pretty. Like that's good. Those kids are doing good.
I think like kids just don't. Kids, I feel like they're more sensitive to flavors. Where if like you tried to give them something like if you tried to give them like a burrito bowl, it would just be like overwhelming to them.
It would be too much.
There's too many flavors.
Okay, here's what a child's palate can handle.
Yep.
Pizza, chicken nuggies, some tendies, which are the same thing. French fries, watermelon.
Yep.
Okay, quick side note. We've gotten way off track, but I used to work at a summer camp for kids, and it was at a college, and so it was like dining hall food.
Yeah.
And we were like, okay, you can like eat. We're not gonna like curate what
monitor,
you have.
monitor what you
we
have.
just can't. So kids would just walk around with plates full of French fries and watermelon, and I'm like,
God.
you're gonna die. Like,
It's funny because whenever you're a kid, you're like, oh, when I'm an adult, I'll eat whatever I want.
You're like,
and then you
I'm
become an
gonna
adult and you're like, I don't want French
I'm gonna
fries.
eat only pudding, and then you have a few painful shits later, and you're like, I'm never gonna eat
I
pudding.
feel personally attacked because I love pudding.
It's a good food, but it's also one you have to moderate.
I like the idea of, there's like the food pyramid.
Yeah.
Well, there's also the inverted food pyramid where it's all the garbage foods. And when you reach the bottom, you can only have a tiny amount of it because it will physically kill you.
That's my body shape. I have an inverted pyramid.
Inverted
I would
food.
say, I don't know what my body shape is. Back on topic from this food pyramid shape.
At the bottom of the inverted food pyramid is just fried butter.
I'm
It's just gonna kill you.
Going to the county fair and you're gonna get some deep fried butter. I think I would. I'm gonna go with my Irish heritage. I look like a potato.
Wait, giving yourself all the lumpiest award.
Listen, look at me. Look at me. I mean, the audience can't, but you can.
Look at me.
What do you think?
I'd say potato's fine, sure. One like a longer, well, not like a round potato, but like a longer potato.
Like a nice Idaho potato.
They're like a Yukon.
Yeah. Ooh.
Or no, not a Yukon. Yukons are the rounder ones. What's the bigger ones?
Russet?
Yeah, russet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good potato.
I'm an Irishman. I have to know this. They quiz you every year.
Do they?
No.
It's a pretty easy quiz.
That or just like a pork chop.
A pork shop.
Call me pork chop.
Call me pork shop.
Pork shop. Welcome to the... That's a butcher. a butcher is a pork shop. Yep. Anyway, that's the end of this segment.
This is a pork shop. I know you got a lot of cuts of meat in there. You got to let me have them.
Are you holding me up right
You got
now?
the bacon. You got the tenderloin.
Please don't shoot. I'm not going to shoot, but I got this butcher's
But
knife.
I'm going to carve.
I'm going to carve you up if you don't give me some
Butcher's
pork.
shop. Oh, God.
It's, you remember that show, Pimp My Ride?
Yeah.
Where they go into the shop and
hey, man, we put a PS2 on your
pork chop.
Oh!
Oh my God.
Pimp My Porkchop.
Pimp My Porchop is probably going to not be the name of the episode, even though I wish it could be.
I loved Pimp My Ride because it was like, yo, we replaced your windshield with a TV screen so you can play video games instead of driving.
In the back, there was but what if I have to load stuff for a friend? It's like, nope, you got a PS2 back here.
PS2.
Who's going to be sitting and just playing PS2? That'll take all your
people often wonder how PS2s managed to sell so many units. It was all Pimp My Ride.
It was all Pimp My Ride.
It was all Pimp My Ride.
It wasn't even like
Pimp My Porkchop.
It would Pimp My Porch. Would you like some? Listen, your budget's not very good. You got a pig's tongue, but that's like we can work with this. They're pretty big.
You have your entry video. You're like, hey, Pimp My Porkchop. I've got this normal pork chop here. It's pretty sad, and I don't have the budget to fix it up.
I got this pig, and I don't want you to kill it. Can you just put TV screens on the pig?
It comes back and there's just like a pig with like a PS2 in it. You can like
we did surgery on this pig and we put a PS2 in it.
And if you reach down its throat, there's a second controller for player 2.
Where's player's 1 controller? Don't ask.
Don't ask. You don't want to know.
It's not gonna be the place you want it to be.
My pork chop.
This is probably the dumbest bit we've ever done.
Oh my God.
Do your segment, you dingle.
I'm a dingle. Okay. Will?
Yes.
I have for you insults from around the world.
Ooh, okay.
We get to go on a tour of the entire globe.
Tour de force.
Tour de force of people calling each other names.
Mm-hmm.
I will take you through a selection that I thought were very funny.
I know one because I've played internet games.
Yeah.
Suka.
What's that?
I think it's bitch in Russian.
Oh, I'm just gonna read you the translations because I'm not gonna try to pronounce the languages.
Okay,
these
fair.
are just like creative things. Like we have expressions in English where like if translated, it'd be like, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah.
So this is that.
Okay.
So starting off strong in Farsi, I fart in your eye.
That's a quick way to pink eye, my boy.
I don't know how logistically you're gonna get your ass up to their eyeball, but maybe they're sleeping.
I always thought Monty Python was very very creative with like I fart in your general direction, but this is just a step above, I think.
What you need to do is get a whole break-in team. You need to plan the layout of the house. You need to get multiple roles. You need to get someone to break through the
so you're
window.
taking the hypothetical into the literal.
You need to get someone who's going to be the eyeball opener when they're asleep. They're going to hold the eyeball open so that you can reach down with your buttocks and fart right in there.
The next time you say, Will, I'm going to kill you, I'm actually going to get a restraining order. You fucking psycho.
Will, I'm going to fart in your eye.
You're getting SEAL Team 6 to come in and
like, bravo. We've got entry into the premises.
Cameras down. Dog has been incapacitated with a fart.
Pants are coming off.
Tookus is entering the building.
Eyeball open. What's going on?
Wow,
move.
I had a burrito earlier in the day. I'm locked and loaded.
Damn it, Will. I'll get you back for this.
One day, my boy.
Also, next one in Greek. This one's a lot.
Okay.
I don't know why Greek people had to go so far. I shit and fart in your face, you whore.
Okay, wait. Why did you stepped it up? The next one's gonna be like, I shit and fart down your throat, you fucking bastard, man. I'm gonna also slit your stomach open and then feed it back through, so it's a cycle. Jesus Christ.
That was a lot.
Shit and fart in your face.
In what order?
Well, you can't. I mean, it's hard to do one without the other. Wait, no. I'm gonna rephrase that. Start to shit without farting.
Well,
not necessarily.
Well, is it hard for you to fart without shitting?
I have to say, I admire this person's restraint for not also peeing. I don't know how they do that.
I'm gonna get all my body fluids all over you.
I mean, how is it possible to poop without peeing?
I don't know if I can answer that.
Are you a doctor? No.
I haven't thought about it.
Have you not thought about it? I think about it way too much.
Oh God. Next, in Hungarian, we have mentally, you are a sock.
I put you on my hand and you're my puppet now. But a lackadaisical puppet. I didn't even put much effort into you.
I use your brain as a foot warmer.
Ooh, you're nice in the winter, but you're sweaty in the summer. Mentally sweaty. Your brain is a sock. I wish I had the I mean, it's just throwing any noun.
Mentally, you're a sock.
You know what you are?
But it's such a good one because it's like limp and like just dirty and
mentally, you're some damp pantaloons.
Oh, how dare you? Mentally, you're a Reese's peanut butter cup wrapper. Just the wrapper.
Oh, that's worse. Okay, well,
you didn't have to take it that far.
Mentally, you're an off-brand offshoot of a popular product that is just not as good, and your parents say this cereal is gonna be just as good as the real thing. It's not.
They say we have Honey Nut Cheerios at home, but you don't. You have Kirkland brand honey pecan circles
and they're not as good. Sometimes you get the off-brand and they're pretty good. You know what?
This one is not one of them.
Even better, but this is not one of them.
And there are no fun mazes on the back of the box.
I feel like this is not going to... I'm not going to use this insult again. And nobody else is going to. The person
just still standing there taking it.
Yep, come on, hit me with it.
Next, in Japanese, we have, go hit your head on a corner of tofu and die.
How is that even... So it's like an impossible thing. I don't think that
insult could exist in any other language. Like, because for me, being an ignorant person, I'm like, tofu is soft.
Yeah, exactly.
How are you going to hit your head on it?
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm uneducated about tofu.
Did you look up stuff about tofu? I think I presume that this was research. Like your brain is so soft, your head is so soft that you're going to.
It's going to be softer than tofu.
Oh, that's cracked on tofu.
Oh shit, dude!
Like you're just going to fall into. Oh god.
But tofu's like the softest thing. It's like jelly.
What's the cause of death? Well, we have a bunch of tofu here. It's covered in blood, but it couldn't possibly be the tofu.
Couldn't be. It's the tofu murderer.
And then the tofu grows arms and it's like, you'll never get me covered.
We'll get you next time, tofu murderer.
Tofu.
Damn it. Another one for the books.
Stupid. This is a very stupid episode already.
In Bosnian, we have, I dream about farting on you.
That's you know what? The other person could make the dream come to reality in Greece. They could make that definitely come.
Like a romantic couple will be like, I'll dream about you tonight. And then in the dream, they're like, got him.
Oh, That's 100% a fetish, though.
Oh, God.
I dream of you farting, darling.
I dream of your farts.
Imagine being like laying and you're just like, one day I'll fart in Theo's face, and then it's like when people feel a warm current down their leg and they're actually peeing in real life, and they're like, I can almost smell the.
Oh no!
Theo, he's in my house with SEAL Team 6. There's a lot of farting in faces.
There's a lot of farting in faces.
Theme.
That's
I don't
a weird
know.
one where like if you got into some road rage and you both get out of your car and you get really close and you're like, you pull them in close and you're like, I dream about farting on you.
There's one person who's just like, he's like swallowing air, and he's like, what are you doing?
I'm reloading.
I'm getting ready. Get your face down.
Get your face down. Like, no?
I'm good. I think I'm gonna say no to that.
This is a creative one from Italian.
Okay.
Shit in your hand and then slap yourself in the face.
That's a very bold one because they talk with their hands in Italy. So it's like, I'm gonna go to. Oh, damn it. And he just drops it on the ground.
So shit in your hand and then slap yourself in the face.
Oh, what do you.
Oh, no.
Shit in your hand. That's
why they hold their hand with the little point. They're like,
yeah,
I'm holding the poop, and now
I don't want it to get on the rest of my hand.
Just on
let
the
me just
fingertips.
on all the fingertips, and let me just like right on your face with like a marker.
Oh gosh, Italian. Turkish. May the bow of a violin enter your anus.
Oh, I love that. That's a
It's a high class insult.
I'm envisioning a like Mr. Bean or like Pink Panther-esque like series of events.
Yeah.
Where he's like whoop, whoop, right up into somebody's bum.
Like he's playing in an orchestra and someone gets up to like do something and it just whoop whoop.
Like it's then again, maybe it's somebody that's wronged him earlier in the movie, and then he puts it up their butt because I can't. Those are expensive. I think that's another element of it. Is that you're getting rid of something that's artisan made and expensive for spite.
From Australia, we have anus. May your ears turn into assholes and shit on your shoulders.
I had no idea what the fuck you just said. What did you just say?
May your ears turn into assholes and shit on your shoulders.
That's a good one.
That's one's from English, presumably, so you can just use that.
Ears turn into assholes and then
shit on your shoulders.
That's a
oh god! Can you imagine ears that were just like booty holes?
Okay, one, never call them booty holes again. Two, 1 second. Yuck. All right.
1 second. Gross. I have two more for you.
All right.
From Bengali, you are a priest of farting.
That's I mean,
which sounds like a D&D subclass.
So the god of farting.
Yeah.
You got a lot of fart based. Let me heal you. Wait. I had a burrito earlier. This might be a very big heal. Oh.
You have prestidigitation, so you can make it smell like farts at any point.
I mean,
just like,
what magic are you doing? It's not magic.
I'll never tell.
There's a lot of.
Oh, go ahead.
Welcome to the Church of Farting.
The symbol is just a little cloud.
Anyway, that's the end of my bit.
One more.
Yes.
Spanish. Suck butter out of my ass.
Let's get right to the point. Just suck some butter out of my I like that because it is like you can immediately just go, ooh.
Oh, like, oh god.
Like sucking butter out of anything is like okay, that was bad. That was I think we're done with that one.
Yeah, we did. We made it through. You made it through my
series
of insults, most of which were fart based.
Yeah, but I enjoyed them.
Hey, Will?
Yeah.
I fart in your eye.
You're farting. Whoa! I'm blasting into our next segment.
Move in.
Get this man before he goes into the next segment. Our next segment is a new one.
A new one.
I looked up. Theo told me that he wanted to do more like improv-y fun stuff. So I
said, and I quote, "Will, we don't do enough improv-y fun stuff."
Yes, and so I said I'm looking up. I didn't tell him this, but I looked up some improv games, and I found one that I thought would be fun, where Theo is going to be an interviewer. I'm going to be the interviewee. I don't know what job I'm being interviewed for, and I have to figure out what job it is. Yep. And I get to guess at the end. Well, like anytime.
Yeah, you can guess at the end.
I think, should we give me 3 guesses?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. So
because I am also probably not going to be the best at like leading you in the right direction. Because
Okay.
I've never done this before. So
Yeah, I mean, just like do your best. We're testing this out. We like doing segments. Sometimes I'll listen back, or I'll know immediately when I'm like, that was a stinker. That was not a good one. I'll know. But anyway, Theo's going to tell the audience now what job I'm interviewing for. If you want to like follow along with Theo, listen to that. If for some reason you want to get it from my perspective and try to guess what job he's interviewing for me for, like skip 15 seconds ahead. Anyway, I'm going to close my ears and you will tell the audience. Ready?
Yep.
I'm
Will's going to be a used car salesman.
All right, you're good.
All right, Will. Thanks for coming in. Great to see you on an interview. You find parking okay? You coming in?
Glad to be here.
Yeah,
I'm
no
glad
trouble?
to be here. No trouble at all.
All right. So got a couple of questions here for you.
Fire away, buddy.
All right. So first of all, wondering what's your your technique for interacting with customers?
I'm a very blunt kind of guy. I'll give people the information. I'm not rude about it, but also I ain't gonna sugarcoat anything, and I'm gonna just be just straight shooter.
It's gonna be a straight shooter.
I'm gonna be a straight shooter.
Okay. Think of questions.
Okay, that's the whole thing of improv, my boy.
I know I'm bad at it.
We're getting better on the air.
Okay. So do you have any ideas for slick promotions we could run?
Slick promotions.
You know what? You could do like a 2-for-1 sale.
Okay.
Is 2-for-1. You buy 2,
Yeah.
you get 1 for free.
Okay. So buy 2 get 1.
Buy 2
Okay.
get 1.
All right.
I think that's a good promotion. That's a pretty basic one.
Okay.
Doesn't give away that I don't know. Okay, something retail, something customer support.
A lot of times we have customers walk out on us. So what are you going to do to reel them back in?
I'm gonna literally reel them back. I'm gonna have a big fishing hook and I'm gonna get them.
Okay.
Am I? No, keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah, and I know it's in like it's a service industry.
Yeah. So sometimes with our industry, you said you're a straight shooter, but sometimes it's good to stretch the truth a little bit when you're dealing with a customer.
Is it a car dealership?
It is. It's
Yes!
specifically a used car dealership.
Used car dealer. Okay, so this character is way on point.
Except for the buy 2 get 1 free.
Okay, yeah, that's a pretty bad. That's a pretty bad one. Okay, do we want to do?
Do you want to do another one?
Do you want me to do one?
Sure, I could try that.
All right, so because that went faster than I thought I was going to.
I hope I tried to lead you on with the. Do you find parking okay?
All right, I actually.
All right, I'll close my ears.
I pulled one
right.
from. We have a deck of cards that's fun employed.
Ready?
Yeah. A masseuse. All right, you ready?
Hey, I'm back. What's going on?
Well,
Good to see you.
Oh, geez. Okay, well, you seem to be just like driving around. I saw you going around the blocks a few times. Are you just like shopping for jobs?
Well, I'm not very good with directions, so I just,
Well, here
it's no big deal.
You can relax. You can have a seat, just like chill out for a little bit.
Oh, thank you. I've been in my car all day. It's been horrible.
Yep. So in our profession, you need to be, have a good calming demeanor. Do you think you're very calming? Like, what's your personality like?
Well, I've been listening to a lot of self-help books.
Okay.
And it's really been helping me settle my temper.
Have you been practicing for this job?
I wouldn't say that. I have a lot of personal issues, but we don't have to get into that. But maybe the skills will come across and come in handy.
Some people do come here to work out some stuff.
Okay.
Sometimes mental, a lot of time physical.
A lot of time physical. Well, it's been quite a few years since I've worked out physically, but maybe I can work on that here.
You don't need to. Some people might not like it hard, but other people not as much.
Am I a massage therapist?
Masseuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did it. I was gonna say you got to be good with your hands, and then I thought that was gonna give it away. All right, that was fun.
That was good. I like that.
All right, I think we got enough of that.
Was fun.
I think I'll look up more improv games.
That was a fun one though.
That was a good one.
Again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You do a segment.
Okay. So Will.
Hopefully this one won't be improvised. Theo, don't. I can't.
Just kidding. Will, it was a gag. It was goof.
I was gonna cry.
We're gonna cry.
Right.
Will, I have a segment for you.
Yes.
So a lot of times, I don't know if you're aware of this,
I'm probably not.
minor league baseball teams have a hard time drawing a crowd.
Yes.
And so they'll run weird promotions to like get people in the door and fill the seats. So I have like a collection of like weird ways weird promotions. This is
so it's like nickel beer night.
Yeah, but worse.
Yeah. No, worse.
But worse.
What could be worse
nickel
than
beer?
nickel
That's
beer?
great.
But people, no limits.
No limits. That's great.
I might do that as a.
I would go if it was nickel beer.
I might do a Wikipedia historian on that. There's a time they did nickel beer, but anyway,
so there's credit to Fox Sports because they had a good list.
Okay.
So just go down the list. The Hudson Valley Renegades held a toilet seat cushion night in 2007, where the first 3,000 fans through the gates were given toilet seats as a handout. The cushions did have a ballpark purpose as they doubled as a stadium seat.
Oh, that's good. I was going to guess what it was, and I was going to guess that it was in the terrible bathrooms they actually put cushions on.
This promotional night was a follow-up to the team's plunger giveaway 1 year prior in 2006. Come on back to the ballpark. We'll get your whole bathroom outfitted.
Are they a shitty team?
Well, put in a rim shot. All right, the next one.
Yes.
The Fort Myers Miracles have done numerous wacky promotions through the years.
Fort Myers Miracles, by the way, terrible name.
Yeah, terrible. All the minor league baseball teams have terrible names.
Just like the good home run boys, and they never
get.
It's a
miracle we're good enough to play.
That's the easiest headlines in the world. It was a miracle they even got one hit in.
The Mike Tyson ear night is one of the strangest. Plastic ears were given out to the gates in honor of the famous boxer's most infamous move of biting Evander Holyfield's ear during a fight. Yes, it has nothing to do with baseball, but it is still a fun night for all in attendance.
Was it just like in his hometown?
No. It was just to honor Mike Tyson.
You know what? We're a big fan of O.J. Simpson here, so we're giving out little gloves.
Oh God! Oh no!
That won't fit your hands. The most infamous part of his career.
Oh God! Yeah, they just really picked that. He's a pretty accomplished boxer, but they didn't.
They were just like, hey, remember that time when he bit a dude's ear?
Yep.
They were giving out face tattoos.
Free face. Hey kids, come on down, get your face tattooed.
Same as Mike Tyson.
Like, Dad, I want a lion. It's gonna be with you forever. I want the lion.
I want the lion. Can I? So, no, it's only Mike Tyson.
Like 75 years old. He's like, I got this when I was a kid.
I'm a lion. Is it the full face?
I've been lying my whole life.
I ruined my life.
It's like face paint, but just a tattoo. Oh,
I immediately became a drug lord because, of course, I'm the lion. Like, that's you. I just kind of fell into it.
The now defunct Nashua Pride baseball team hosted a Who Wants to Be a Turkish Millionaire night in 2002. Fans played a version of the hit Who Wants to Be a Millionaire game show during the ball game, and the winner was awarded 1 million Turkish lira, which was significantly less than $1 million.
Oh, really?
It still was $175,000, which is really good.
That's actually really good.
I read the headline and I was like, that sounds really bad. Like, because some currencies are like 1 million is like a dollar.
Rupees and like, or like rubles, I think.
Where like sometimes it's just terrible, but 175K, that's nothing.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I would do that. But
that was I did it with today's conversion rate. Maybe it was shit back in 2002.
Maybe it was just a bad time. But also, you got to get those exchanged. That's a lot. That's a lot to do. I have 1 million of these.
The winner was awarded a plot of land in Turkey.
You just got to go fly there and build a house. And also, it's in the middle of nowhere.
Also, it's infested with goats.
Oh, can anywhere be infested with goats? They just eat all the grass and they bleed at you.
Oh God, yes.
Oh God.
Oh God, yes.
Hit me with another one.
The Charleston River Dogs, Class A affiliate of the New York Yankees, held a Nobody Night in 2002 where fans were purposely locked out of the stadium until the 5th inning, therefore resulting in the official attendance being 0.
Hey, that's a bad.
Did you want fans in your stadium? Don't lock them. Don't lock the doors.
Hey, we have a great promotion here at McDonald's. Just going to close all the stores for a little bit. And then people are going to be hungering for it.
I think the more accurate title is they had oh no, the owner forgot his keys to open the place night and had to run back home.
Is that a real thing?
No, but it's totally believable. Like, shit,
listen,
I left my keys at home.
I didn't think anyone is going to come.
We got this whole horde of people coming to get their plungers.
And they really want these plungers. These sea dogs are coming.
Guy's like, can I just get my plunger and leave? No, you have to watch the baseball.
You have to watch You're not even paying for this. This is free. It was $2 to get in here.
This last one is my absolute favorite, both
right.
because it's amazing and because the baseball team name is terrible.
All right.
The
ready.
Altoona Curve.
Altoona.
Altoona. I think Altoona is the name of the place. The Altoona Curve.
The Curve?
Yes.
They're ahead of the curve.
Yeah. They're curvy.
They're
curvy.
They just have a bunch of fat players.
You go, girl!
You go, girl!
The Altoona Curve, a AA affiliate of the Pittsburgh Pirates, have hosted on several occasions an awful night, which is meant to purposely give fans a terrible ball game experience. Listen to this next line.
Okay.
Sporks were handed out at the gates instead of typical calendar or t-shirt, and everyone was encouraged to wear awful clothes.
I know why you like this one.
I knew it.
The horrible night.
The minor league agrees with me.
So,
everyone knows.
Theo, I didn't know that you were a manager of the minor league.
It's awful. It's awful night.
Of the Curve. I didn't even know.
The PA announcer consistently read players' names incorrectly, and terrible music blares out of the ballpark speakers.
Welcome to the ball field, poopy skadoopy.
It's pronounced poopy skadapi.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We're a very famous family. My father invented the spork. Thank you very much.
Sporks Malone is coming onto the field. Bad baseballman is coming up to bat.
It's pronounced Bade. Bade baseballman.
The home run hombre is up here.
Home run homer.
The Homer Simpson. Is that copyrighted?
Is that copyrighted?
And we're now sued.
Oh no! Everyone has to leave.
Here, up to the bat is President Barack Obama.
Nope, no.
It's not him. I'm a goof.
I like that the Altoona Curve is way ahead of the curve with the sporks. You know, everybody agrees with me. Well,
so earlier today, I was looking up material for Amazon erotica, but sometimes
so sensual.
Sometimes it comes to me, the erotica,
and sometimes you come to it.
And so there you go.
I know that's where you were going.
You did it. So I told my girlfriend that I was like, I'm researching this and I feel very awkward because I'm looking at all these covers and all this stuff. And
is this a strong incognito tab?
No.
Oh wow!
I'm a bold boy.
You're a spicy John, my dude.
I'm a spicy John. And my girlfriend said, "Oh, I found this thing and I thought of you." Which I responded back with, I don't know if I should be insulted or not. Because she sent me back, this is a Tumblr post, but it is a segment of a book, of an erotica. And it is so fucking bad.
Oh gosh.
It's so good.
Here we go.
All right. This is by Sandra Hill.
Okay.
And the book is called Rough and Ready. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They have screenshots. I cannot read the screenshots, but somebody was like, "Okay, but get a load of this beautiful passage."
Oh God.
All right. So this is just in media res. I don't know anything about this book other than what I've read.
Totally out of context.
Ready? Her long hair, still wet from the shower, had been combed down her back in a wet swath. Hilda was sitting on the floor, her round, wet boobs still wet from the shower's waters.
Hey, let's say wet more times, please.
She dried off the water with a towel, which then became wet.
Yeah, thanks.
You do. Hilda gasped when she saw a reflection in her bedroom mirror through the slightly open door.
I mean, that's a pretty normal reaction. When I see myself, I go, "Oh shit!" God.
Through the slightly open door, she caught a glimpse of the chiseled abs and square jaw of the mysterious stranger who shared her cabin. Hold on.
What now?
Did he break in? She seems to know who he is.
This is wild.
This is wild already. We haven't even gotten anywhere into
gasps.
this. She just goes...
She's storing up that fart. She farted in his eye.
She stood and spun around, her breasts swinging heavily with the momentum.
Were they wet?
Yeah, they're probably wet. They're splashing everywhere.
Oh, God.
She grabbed the door and flung it open, revealing the shirtless Torolf. Torolf. Torolf.
Good thing I've never met anybody named that.
Torolf, quivering with desire in the hallway.
Yikes.
I think he's... I love that she's like fucking perv. And then she opens up the door and she's like, look at these.
It's like,
Oh, I'm gonna go into people's houses and start staring at them with.
I'm gonna take off my shirt and I'm gonna throw them.
I'm gonna
get all
wet.
oh god. Torolf. Is that Nixon?
Torolf was ashamed at being caught, but his shame made him even hotter for sex.
Thanks, I didn't pick up on that.
He stepped into the room, and his bulging abs accidentally smooshed into Hilda's rich chest.
I don't think... Okay, so many things.
First
of all, he took a step forward and then was surprised when he bumped into her.
How
do abs bulge?
Exactly! He's doing the, like, pouched out belly thing that people do. Ooh, look at my belly.
That's like at least 6 months into a relationship when you pooch out your belly and be like, hey, I got a food baby.
Yeah.
Like that is not a day one move.
You start when you're a mysterious stranger and also you just start slapping your belly, you're like, my belly drum.
That is a strong play for the first encounter.
He goes, Hilda, listen. How short
his abs
Hilda?
Are at his boobs.
At her boob level, yeah. So she's like, her head is in his chest.
Oh my god.
So, I mean, that's not like terrible.
So she's like 4 feet. He's probably like
a
strong 6'10".
Her rich chest, and she opens it up, and there's just jewels in there. It's like, yeah.
She opens up her like,
I've been hiding these.
I've been hiding my family heirlooms.
They do get wet, but it's fine. All right. Oh God. Okay, this is some George R. R. Martin bullshit. As Hilda's buttermilk bosoms squished up against his granite abs. Yeah, exactly. Torolf almost had a dick aneurysm.
What? What does that mean? Like there was, like his blood flow went wrong in his dick.
I think his dick just went so hard so quickly that he was just like,
he just like blacks out.
Yeah, he's like,
oh God.
And he just goes, Hilda. Torolf murmured thickly.
Good, that's what I want. With his triple chin. Hilda.
His throbbing meat-wan princess.
Gross! You can't say that. You can't say that.
Pressed against Hilda's warm thighs. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say.
Wait, did Hilda have like expanding shins? Because his abs are at her boobs, but
never thought about that.
His dick is like at her thighs, so.
Oh, by the way, everyone.
Maybe she has a really short torso.
Maybe. By the way, this is not safe for work. Forgot to.
Yeah, this is definitely not to. I like the idea that she has like no room between her legs and her boobs. It's just like
there's
like
just nothing. She has no belly.
Oh God.
There's a secret I need to not tell you. You are my forbidden desire.
I need to not tell you?
Yeah, this is Torolf.
Torolf, if you need to not tell you her, just shut the hell up.
I can't tell you, but here's the secret. I love you. Let me just put We're both naked right now. I feel so open and vulnerable. Hilda had been waiting to hear these words. Her heart was lifted on golden wings and soared toward a radiant sun of perfect joy. She saw
That sounds like something out of the Bible. We took a hard turn there.
Hilda had been waiting to hear these words. Her heart had been lifted on golden wings and soared to a radiant sun of perfect joy.
Nailed it.
Yeah. She saw herself and Torolf happy together. They're already together in this cabin. I don't know what else they need other than
So she was frightened by his arrival, and then
she goes
but I could see us being together.
And then she opens up the door. He goes in.
He gets an aneurysm.
He puts his abs against. He pooches out his belly, puts his up against her buttermilk bosoms, and then he just goes, I have a secret.
And she's like, yeah, I could see us getting together.
I think this could be a good pairing, me and these granite abs.
These bulging granite abs.
She saw herself and Torolf happy together, bathed in the golden light of love. Her snooch got all warm too.
Gross. We're going to move on from that. We're not going to talk about that anymore.
Torolf, Hilda moaned, her lush teats, oh God.
Why?
Straining with desire.
She was flexing so hard. Ooh!
My lush teeth straining. I need you. Torolf, coarse abs, pulsing softly in the moonlight, stood silently.
I'm so confused. They're in a cabin, and why are his abs pulsing?
Maybe that's why it's pooching out.
Don't mind my abs. I ate the burrito earlier. It's really working through my system.
Also, his coarse abs. It's like sandpaper on my boobs. It's terrible.
Yes, please more.
He stood silently. He just went, I have secret. I love you.
I also have secret. Burrito is not going well.
She just goes, I need you. And he just goes,
I need toilet.
Hilda looked at him expectantly. I think that's pretty on
fair.
point. Oh, sorry, she added. Torloff, I need you sexually. So Torloff is a fucking idiot. And he's
Torloff's
like,
like, I don't quite understand. Could you rephrase that? Could you use it in a sentence?
I need you. What do you need me to get for you?
I will go to the store right now.
No, I need you sexually. Oh.
Okay, I will go to the sexually aisle and find what you're looking for.
This is like, have you ever seen the thing that's like the lifeguard, and there's a guy and he's in a bathtub and she's just like, I'm just here on lifeguard duty. And he's like, this is a bathtub, lady. And then she's like, get out of the water, there's a shark. And he's like, there's no shark in the water. And she just goes, I think that we should have sex. And he just goes, what? Okay, like that's the level this is at. He was like, I need you sexually.
Oh God.
At hearing those beautiful words, not beautiful.
No, that was
what a poet Hilda is. Torloff flexed his rough-hewn abs, and Hilda found herself being guided to her soft bed by the sheer force of Torloff's undulating midsection. So he's just doing a belly dance.
Come to bed.
Guiding her like a sheep through the fields of life.
Oh my God. Really focused on these abs.
She parted her thighs in anticipation, exposing the soft pink petals of her clunge.
We can't do this. We can't do this well. We can't do this explicit.
1 second. Have you ever heard of it called a clunge?
I don't want to. I want to move on.
Gonna plunge into that clunge. Oh, no. I'm sorry, everyone who's listening to this.
This needs to be censored.
My brother listens to this podcast. He told me. Torloff, oh God, entered her like
Stop! I can't do this!
Entered her like she was a lottery.
I've got a 1 in 1,000 chance, but baby, I'm taking it.
His oh God, okay.
I'm going for the big grand prize, the scratch off. The scratch off lotto winnings. Oh God.
This is his engorged pecker pushed inside her and she felt fulfilled with sexual fulfillment.
Oh my God.
You should really get an editor. You're using the same word multiple times.
No one should ever have to read
also,
this.
Never call it a pecker.
Also, never just do any of this.
Hilda clutched at the bedsheets with lust and ecstasy in her hands.
Okay.
Okay. Oh God. God damn it. Her spongy love mountains hurled to and fro with each round.
We need to stop.
Her body was like a beautiful flower that was opening and somebody was pushing their dick inside it.
I can't.
This is poetry.
No.
Theo,
why can move on. I can't take this.
Then Torloff moaned, arched his back, and suffered from Dick Parkinson's. Oh, it's only gonna get. It's only getting worse. Ready?
No, I can't. Well,
he pumped in all of his hot pearlescent sperms as Hilda spasmed with so many orgasms. This is written by in 40-year-old version when he's like, I love boobs. They're like sacks of sand in my hands. I love it.
Oh my God.
The two lay still for a moment as the stinky scent of lovemaking billowed around the room.
I'm sorry about my burrito.
This billows. Oh, is this scent going everywhere? Hilda got out of bed, still shimmering with orgasm. She glowed with contentment, like a cat who ate the cream of the crop.
That doesn't make sense.
That's not the... You confused a few.
That doesn't make any sense.
You confused a few of the phrases. She walked across the room and picked up her towel, still wet with shower water.
Yep.
Torloff, she said softly, there's something I have to tell you. But her bed was empty. Torloff was gone, escaped out the bedroom window.
SEAL Team 6, get him out of there.
This is my favorite part. In the distance, Hilda heard the fading sound of galloping abs.
What does that mean?
Just, what a majestic man.
Is that supposed to be a good thing or a bad thing?
Galloping abs. Abs should not make a sound.
He jumped out the window to just find a toilet. I'm convinced.
I just want to take shit and then I have sex just to get to the bathroom. Anyway, dick aneurysm, galloping abs.
That's too much.
Dick Parkinson's.
I can't.
I had a great time with this
That
episode
was
of Segment
uncomfortable.
City. I know, but I loved it. I was in the middle of, like, I was just laughing my ass off when I was trying not to laugh because I was in public.
Oh my God.
I can't believe I read that to myself in public, let alone on a public podcast. Segment City! Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to this episode of Segment City. If you like this episode, remember to rate and subscribe to us, get us on iTunes, leave a nice 5-star review if you would.
5 stars, 5 stars.
And send us an email if you have any other weird erotica that I can make Theo uncomfortable with.
Oh God, please don't.
Or like any other segment that you want.
Yeah, that'd be good too.
And also remember to hit up our Twitter at Segment City and also our YouTube channel where we have the best ofs, where it's individual segments that you can send to your friends. And also remember the good times.
Someone's just like, I remember these times. These were good times.
This is like a month ago.
I can remember these good times.
I love this. This is a good podcast.
So thank you so much for listening. Thank you also to our friend Rachel Robinson. Also check out her podcast, Create Loud. She did the intro music for our podcast. She's very talented and deserves your subscription.
Yes. And anyway, I think it's time for us to leave. Let's just
get my abs ready.
So beautiful and majestic.
That's how you exit Segment City.
Into the distance.
Abs. Goodbye.
You did it.